Hello everybody and welcome to Look Outside, where we are in a single apartment building. A mysterious event turns anyone who looks out the window into grotesque monsters, leaving the world in absolute chaos. We must scavenge the building to seek food, supplies, and weapons while encountering strange creatures, human and otherwise. You have strange dreams tonight. A familiar voice beckons you to your window. There are stairs leading into the night sky. You awaken just as you begin to ascend them. Ah, man. I wanted to ascend to space? You have an urge to look outside your window. I must fulfill the urge. The game is called Look Outside, and, oh. Voice from my wall. Have a look outside. It's beautiful. I mean... Whoa. Hang on. Wait. No, don't do it. I got confused. Don't look outside. It's bad. Well, I was gonna. I'm probably still going to. I'm just kind of curious on what happens. This is my neighbor, by the way. Hi, we don't speak very much. You're unemployed, right? What a way to open a conversation. I was fired just last month. Haven't had much luck getting a new job. How are you doing? Please stop spying on me. I mean, to be fair, he is... Well, I'm saying he. I personally don't know. This could be whatever. Yeah, I'm unemployed. Sure, what's going on outside? There's something wrong outside. I can't really describe it, but it's best if you don't look. I heard this will blow over in 15 days, but until then, we should stay inside and block out our windows. I think maybe we should talk more. We will be isolated here for a while. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay? Oh, okay. Just don't make the mistake I did. Stay away from the windows. I'm still not sure what this did to me. Well, now I really want to know. You tell her a bit about recent events. Okay, so it is a her. My apologies. I didn't think I'd be saving so quickly. Sybil. Wasn't anything too stressful then? Oh, before I go, what's your name? I'm Sybil. Aw, man. We have to come up with a good name. My name was Sam, so... let's stick with the Sam. Sam... Instead of Samus, it's Sam Gus. That sounds like a Sam Gus. Nah, that doesn't sound goofy enough, but it'll do. For the time being. Nice to meet you, Sam Gus. I'm the hero the world deserves. I really want to do it. I really want to do it. It did save. We gotta, right? We gotta. Maybe just a peek. You probably shouldn't look outside. It sounds dangerous. Your neighbor warned you not to. Yeah, but I'm really dumb. Maybe just a peek. I'm curious if it's like an instant game over. That feels like an instant game over. Look outside. I got an achievement too, by the way. I followed instructions. I got the ultimate reward. Okay, let's continue. See, it was meant to happen. Wasn't anything too stressful then. Okay. What's your name? We could change our name again. This is perfect, because I made a ridiculous name. I'm still on the spot, though. Samdom. Because I'm too dumb. Samdom. I was too dumb to not listen. Okay, so I'm just living in my room, huh? Is there anything we can do? I don't know how to interact with... Okay, E. Your old laptop. It was already outdated when you bought it, and that was 4 years ago. What do you want to do? Play games. Probably check the news, right? You spend some time browsing news sites. There are warnings about dangerous weather phenomena outside and warning people to remain indoors. It seems like the news hasn't really caught up with what's actually happening somehow. Probably because everyone dies when they look outside, right? Check social media. You spend some time browsing social media. Most of the talk on social media is about what is happening outside, but there is very little concrete information to be found. It seems like this is definitely a worldwide phenomenon. The most popular stuff is conspiracy theories about experiments to control the population. Few people still post about the usual nerd stuff, video games and movies, upcoming events, old news. Social media makes you feel a bit less lonely, but it can be a bit stressful. +5 social, -5 calm. Oh god, I'm freaking out. How do I check my calm? What does that mean? I can check my everything else. Skills? I have none. Okay, maybe this is something we'll just kind of figure out later. Well, I feel like playing games would be kind of weird. We also can't turn on a light. I don't think I really need a mouse. I can kind of do this without it. I can't do anything there. Only 15 days left. Surely this is not my whole apartment, by the way. Okay. A bookcase full of old books and junk. Some cash you're setting aside to pay your rent. Your landlord, Mr. Henderson, has been hounding you about it. Sure, let's take it. $20 in cash and some coins. That's some cheap rent. Where does this guy live? And again, this carpet looks like it's 8:15 a.m. The game console. Your games are on the shelf left of the TV. Yo, what do we got? Your video game shelf. You can relax and kill some time with these. You'll need to leave your apartment if you want to find new games, though. You have 3 games in the shelf. You have to survive 15 days. I think you could easily play 3 games for 15 days. You look inside your fridge. We have a TV dinner, extremely salty, extremely processed, extremely mediocre, used in cooking. When pizza's in a bite, you can eat pizza anytime. Frozen veggies, frozen vegetables in a plastic bag, used in cooking, and nothing at all. This is your oven. You can prepare full meals here. Most food you can find can be eaten raw and needs to be prepared at home. Can't be eaten raw. Okay, well, we don't need to cook. That clock is gonna drive me crazy, though. If you have a clock this loud in your home, you're a madman. Just tick, tock, tick, tock. There's a first aid kit on the table. Take it, yeah. Never know. These can treat injuries and can bring someone back to consciousness, but can't be used in battle. And what good is it? All in all, you're not doing too badly. Should you brush your teeth? Sure. Nothing like good dental hygiene. Brush your teeth with some toothpaste, +8 hygiene. What if I run out of toothpaste? I instinctively went to the window. Better not. Like, that was just pure instinct of, you know, click everything, gamer mode, right? I mean, I shouldn't leave, right? I don't really have to. Your strange neighbor isn't here. I am worried, though. Can we peek? Nope. Oh. It got bad really fast. You are now exploring the apartment building. When exploring, time only passes when you enter a new area for the first time. Oh, yeah. Say, does that look like a giant meat door? Ah. Okay, I think the light is just flickery. It's stuck. You can't open it. Should I be out here? I don't have a weapon. It's stuck. You can't open it. It's stuck. You can't open it. Maybe we should try to knock on our neighbor's door. Maybe she knows something. And let's avoid the giant meat wall. It's stuck. You can't open it. Oh, I thought she was my neighbor. What about this? Some old newspaper from before this all started. Okay. A vending machine. It sells snacks at 75 cents each. Only takes coins. I have 0 cents. Or no. I guess I have the money. It's stuck. You can't open it. That's just a window. Yeah. Seems stuck. You can't open it. There is an elevator and there is an open door. The bigger question is... This is probably where the blood trail was going, right? So we want to be here. I really hope I made a smart decision. First, let's rob them. There's some coins on the table. 2 quarters and 2 nickels. You can use these in the vending machine. And second, I want that bat. There's a cracked baseball bat on the table. You would feel a lot safer with this. Do I immediately equip? Okay. I really don't like this TV. I cannot turn it off. A landscape painting. You know what? I'm gonna go the other door. You know, just in case, but... Hidely-ho, neighborino. You, doing good? I'm gonna take this just in case. There's a bottle of tonic on the table. Most curative items can only be used outside of battle. Tonics are rare exceptions. Use them wisely. Can I have this? There are bandages on the floor. 4 bandages. You can treat small wounds and bleeding, but can only be used outside of combat. You don't feel safe using this here. But safe in numbers, right? Hey, buddy. One of your neighbors is here. You've seen him before, but you don't know his name. He looks wounded. What will you do? You know... I don't want any trouble. I'm in his house. You know, we'll do that. Are you hurt? Hurt. Yes, I'm hurt. Hurt. Want to see? Want to see? I saw it. Did you? The man clumsily conceals something behind his back. Blood trickles down his shirt. He's brandishing a knife. I'm just gonna start wailing on him for no reason. Ugh. Takes 17 damage. I take 8. He stabs at himself with the knife. The blade easily shreds through his flesh, spilling forth far too much blood. Give me that knife. Get your own, I need it. Fine, I'm just gonna hit you again with a bat. He attacks, but misses. I will help you see. You just need a little help. The man's wounds bulge and throb as he staggers closer. The all-seeing gut eye. A grotesque eye peeks out of his gaping chest wound. You'll see too. Not if I club you to death with this bat. The giant eyeball squirms inside the man's open wound. I just murdered my neighbor, and then took his wallet, and he only had $5. Ooh, a key. The wounded man dropped a key to the floor. It looks like a key for a heavy padlock. Sure, why not? You find a padlock key. Can I... nope. Okay, well, he is dead. So, I did take some damage. Covers 20% of my health. 40%, 50%. Probably best not to use any healing yet. So this opens a padlock. Yes. May I help you? Whoa. Okay, well, that was sudden. I suppose I could club you to death, too. Onlooker gazes silently. Okay, now I'm concerned. He's just standing at me menacingly. Never mind, he's dead. Samdom was victorious. Nickel found. Dime found. Sorry, buddy. It's almost noon. How about I look into here first? There's a small safe. Oh. Thought I had the key. Aw. Okay, it's just an observer. He is approaching with his big, googly eyes. Gazes silently. So far, I'm the bad guy. I broke into a man's home, clubbed him to death, looted his body, and then I looted 2 other people after clubbing them to death. They haven't done anything to me yet. You find a simple key. These keys can open all sorts of simple locks. However, they break upon use. That's a bad key. Okay, well, the bed is useless. I guess why not? Inside you find $100. You also find several coins to use in vending machines. $2 coins, 4 quarters, 3 dimes, and 4 nickels. Did I take them? Okay, I was about to say. Okay, well, also that body moved. That's concerning. Holy, there's a lot of people. You can hold the shift key to run. Duh! I forget where I live. Okay. When you return home, you receive bonus XP and morale if your danger level was high, which it was not. You were away for a few hours. The danger was stimulating. Exploration bonus plus 40 XP to morale. Welcome back. To save your game at your return from exploring, speak to Sybil. Okay, so Sybil is along for the ride. So what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? Not, well, yeah. I clubbed 3 people. You tell her a bit about recent events. I am going to save in a... Well, we didn't do much. Yeah, let's overwrite the save. So an eyeball opened where he cut himself. That's horrific. I suppose nothing too bad happened then. That's good. Have a good day. No, yeah, nothing too bad at all, no. It's perfectly fine. So how much time did we pass? 2 hours. I did all that, and 2 hours passed. All in all, you're not doing too badly. Is there any way to recover health without spending an item? It's way too early to sleep. Okay, so yeah, it's 10 a.m. That has to be one of the endings, right? To just never leave your apartment. Which is super funny. You've been taking care of this plant for a while, but you haven't watered it enough lately. What will you do? Talk to it? Water it, yeah. You water the plant. Why not? We have 15 days to kill. I guess examine it. It looks fine. Not as pretty as the day you bought it, but fine. Just fine. Well, we saved. I have some money, and I'm still doing pretty well on health. I don't suppose that guy is still down there, right? Yeah, he's just chilling there. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I kind of have to fight. I'm not getting the sense that I can, like, stealth approach them or something, you know? Just gazes silently. I'm doing incredibly well. I'm getting very lucky. Samdum was victorious. And I found a nickel off of his body. Why are there so many people? This is Vincent's place. You think he held a party recently? Loud music played the night before all this started. There's a big man at the top. You were exploring a dangerous place. If you die here, you will lose all progress since your last save. Since you are playing on normal difficulty, you must return home at apartment 33 to save your game. You explore enough to raise your danger level to the notch with the save icon. In the meter shown below, you'll be able to save your game upon returning home. So every circle, every like big circle, I can save. Which, that's pretty bad. Dinner plate. Maybe you can throw it at someone. Sure. I love the sound of that. I want the knife. It'd be good for throwing. Throwing knives. Could be good for throwing. Yes. I'm doing an all-throwing build. Carving fork. There's a bunch of stuff over there, too. You found some junk. I guess let's go into this room. What is this? A golf practice mat for driving. Oh! Give me that. Oh. Okay, well, can I switch items on the fly? No. But I can throw a lot of stuff, which we should not do because this is just an onlooker. I can take on an onlooker. I've clubbed like 5 of them already. He's just approaching, staring with his big eyeballs. Yeah, see? No problem. Though I am worried, does my bat break? But not intended for combat. How do I know what does well, you know? Oh. Oh, okay, so yeah, the bat is still very good, but the golf club is better by a little bit. What is this? It's instructions for the retro projector. Forward projection, intended for presenting onto a screen with positive image discs. Downward projection, used in photography with negative image discs and photo paper. Please give the equipment back on time at apartment 31 or I will start charging late fees. Tilt the head down, switch it on. Sure, why not? Piece of cloth, take it. What if we tilt the head down? Which slides? I don't think we have anything, so I'm just... Oh. Never mind. I mean, this is clearly for, like, testing golf, but, a video game cartridge. Wizard's Hell Arcane Tears. Of course we're gonna take it. It's a free game. Okay, well, let's try to loot this side. Bottle of whiskey. I'm gonna get freaking sloshed in my apartment. All the tools you need to make things at home. This could be useful. Absolutely. Take them. You can use this back home to craft items for various ingredients like household chemicals. I'm wondering if I should leave, save, and then come back. There's some money on the table. Find $20 and some coins. I found some cool shades. Glasses. Okay, well, we have to see if we can use the glasses. Oh, what? Accessory? Yeah. Increased accuracy, but reduces critical hit rate. I don't think I need that yet. I like the idea of critting, even though I don't think I've done it yet. I don't know. Ooh, 2. You're closer. They just gaze at me silently. Let's try to finish one off. Excellent hit. Gazes at me silently. He's losing his pants. Or something. I'm not sure. I'm not willing to test it. I was victorious. I looted their body for a handful of coins. Anything in the trash? Hero Care. I don't know what that is. Anything in the closet? What is this? A guinea pig in a cage. Take it. You're coming with me. Squiggles. I think it would be best to leave and save. Maybe that's very foolish of me, but it's probably best to do things in shifts, you know? You must have been away for at least 1 hour. What is leveling up doing, though? I'm a level 3, but is it just generally increasing my stats? I have no idea. What is this? It's probably other party members. I have $145. I have a pair of glasses and a guinea pig. I don't know where to put the guinea pig. What do I do with the guinea pig? Key item. Play with the guinea pig a bit. Okay. Wait, I should have read what it does. Cute little guinea pig in a cage. Seems to have plenty of food and water in there. Okay, never mind. Wait, hang on. Is this... Oh, that's where you put it. Screamatorium. The old game scared you so much as a kid. You haven't seen this in years. Fine, Screamatorium. Wait. Do I... So oh. Screamatorium. Should we really be playing Screamatorium? I am curious. We haven't played a game. What's new? Nothing really. Wasn't anything too stressful then. Have a good evening. Let's play a game, right? Why not? What does it do exactly? Do I actually play the game? Even though you owned Screamatorium as a kid, you barely ever played it. It gave you horrible nightmares. You play as a photographer in a haunted house. You tepidly take your first steps inside the old, rickety house, remembering how much this game frightened you as a kid. Your mission is to take pictures of ghosts. You occasionally think you see things out of the corner of your eye. Fatal frame? Also, this would be cursed to do in an actual scenario that you're in. You've clubbed your neighbors because they're all turning into monsters, and you're over here like, okay, let's play a horror game in the dark. It's creepy, but you're kind of enjoying it. 25 XP, plus 20 calm, plus 2 morale. You played for 2 hours. Okay, well, we did that. Also, didn't check this out. Your crafting station, you combine ingredients here. What will you craft with? I'm gonna combine... I mean, this would be the obvious one, whiskey and cloth. But I don't know if I should. I guess? What will you mix it with? I guess the cloth. It's probably good for really quick hit, right? Take out an enemy really fast. Man, we have so much time to kill. Too much time, one could say. Okay, well, I saved. Let's go back in here. let's deal with our situation here. One at a time, right? Okay, buddy, it's just you and me. You're already stripping your clothes. The golf club was damaged. One of your weapons is damaged. It can still be used, but if it gets damaged again, you will be left without a weapon. That's what I was worried about. Maybe I should be throwing the items more. Okay, so this is an all-new enemy, which I am concerned about. A chalky bar. But it seems like I can kind of avoid him. Okay, well, I traded one problem for another. I really kind of just want to go hog wild with the Molotov. I don't want to test it, you know? Gawker. Yeah, you know, they gave it to me for a reason. And he's still alive, which is scary. You have a bad feeling about this one. We can talk this out, buddy. I'm panicking. It took no damage. You are unlikely to succeed at running away during this first 2 turns of combat. On turn 3 and onward, your chance to escape increases. Yeah, how about I take this? Ow. Oh. Okay, well, throwing stuff at it helped. That was spooky. There's a bottle of Cleaner X on the floor. These household chemicals can't be used on their own, but you can craft useful items with them if you have a crafting kit at home. I do now. You treat small wounds and bleeding, but can only use outside of combat. And Metacell. These household chemicals can be used on their own. Okay, so clearly combine them. Wait, the fridge. Read the fridge. The food. Loot it. Bread, raw beef, eggs. Can I get hungry? How does that work? So there's a bedroom in here. Oh, wait, yeah. I've already been in here. I think that's it. Except for that man. Which, you know, it's his house now. Can I get into her room now? Nope. I have a padlock key, but it wasn't in the guy's house. You know? Also, I'm severely hurt. I think using this wouldn't be a bad idea. Because I have 109 health, and I pretty much needed it. Thick chocolate bar with caramel filling recovers 8 HP, 4 stamina, somewhat filling. Maybe stamina is why I need... Oh. Powerful, accurate golf swing. High risk of damaging your weapon. Okay, so yeah, the specials honestly should probably be when you only have multiple. Is there a way to fix a weapon? I wonder. Well, first, they gave me 2 chemicals. Oh, never mind. Let's try this. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. That is strange. Can I mix the tonic with anything? No. Well, I got nothing. Nothing was in my bathroom, right? No. I guess I will save once more. Oh, never mind. So you can't just spam it. You have to kind of play a little smart. I'm a little worried. A lot of guys down there. Oh, and that's the padlock. Okay. Well, I mean, we could probably take them. They're just a lot of onlookers. Beat up B first. No! Uh-oh. Well, it really done screwed me now, didn't it? I think we're gonna have to throw these items. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that throwing things is a lot stronger than using my hands. Okay. Okay, we dodged a bullet, though we used quite a bit of items. We took out both in the area. So that's how it works. You take out everything within the general vicinity, I assume. Back to the bat. That's kind of sad that this broke so fast. The golf club. Yeah, use the padlock. What's in here? Leads to the roof. Probably a bad idea to go there. True. I keep wanting to just dip in, dip out, you know? I don't like to commit too much. You know what we could do? Kill some time. It's only 15. Yeah, we have so much time. We haven't even passed a day yet. I'm already progressing down a floor, you know? We gotta relax. You've already played games on the laptop today. No, I played it on the console. How dare you? Maybe a little nap? Okay, so it's forcing me to progress. Unless... Oh, we can watch TV. Spend some time to watch TV. It's relaxing. Plus 20 calm. It's now the evening. That progressed a lot of time. We've already watched TV. And I'm assuming we can't play games... No, we can. We can play games twice. But we probably can't repeat games within the same day. You put on Myrmidon, that tactical squad game, combat game, with ant soldiers. You got this a few months ago, but didn't get very far yet. It takes a while for you to remember where you left the game at, since you haven't played in weeks. After a few clumsy mistakes, you start making progress. You have a squad of 6 ants, 5 veterans, and a rookie. You get the feeling something good might happen if you manage to beat this game and bring those ants back home safe. You should play this again sometime. This is still a lot of fun. 30 XP, 25 calm. You play for 2 hours. You hear a knock at the door. I'm armed with a bat. There's someone at the door. What should you do? Yeah, look through the eye hole. A very haggard young man. He's clutching a bruise and seems to be in pain. What will you do? That is a good question. Who are you? William. My name's William. Will you open the door? I guess. Don't make me regret it, William. I'm William. I got into a bit of trouble. He tells a story about getting chased by a creature on a lower floor. He got away, but not without a nasty bruise. He needs something to relieve the pain while the wound heals. Do you think you can help? Attack him. Let me see what I have. Your medical supplies. I have soap. Cleaning agent. I guess a bandage? I don't think that would help. Well, what do you think would help? He's gonna want a tonic. Yes, perfect. Those do help with pain. You might have saved my life. Let me give you $120 for the help. Thanks you one last time before leaving. Hey, I thought you were gonna, like, stay and help, you know? That is an insane move on his part. Oh, is that probably to make another Molotov? You know, that might be kind of helpful. To disinfect. Cleaning agent. Sure. Oh, we crafted bandages. Never mind. That was a waste. I thought chemical plus cloth, you know? You'd probably throw... You could probably throw that like a Molotov. Chemicals are flammable. Well, I have a lot of money, but I feel like money isn't... It only takes coins. I mean, I don't really need food. Yet. I'm not positive. Does anything change? No. I guess maybe, let's go down a floor. Let's attempt to go down a floor. Don't make me regret this. What the heck is this? Papers? Stuff? What is that guy? Are you gonna beat me up? I guess not. Oh, I guess so. Aster. Aha, another lucid individual. Well then, salutations and so on. I'm Aster, an astronomer. I'm researching our astral predicament. Perhaps you could help. Sure. Attack. Research? My colleagues and I, 4 astronomers, are trying to ascertain the nature of the phenomenon outside. A sticky matter. We could always use help. What's with the robes? Outside, light seems to, well, burn away at living essence. The robes are a bit stuffy, but I'll not venture any risk. What is outside? It is an object passing through our solar system, an extraterrestrial phenomenon of sorts. Of this much I am certain. Any more I could not hazard to guess. We simply don't know yet. Looking at it, even indirectly, causes grave changes in living things. Even looking at a reflection warps a person. About joining you. Speak to my colleague, Jasper. Astronomy is dangerous work, you understand. Besides, we must ensure you meet our rigorous credentials. Okay. About helping you? Right now, we're gathering data. You know, the other night I had the strangest dream. Normally I take no stock in hokum, but surely this is a sign. In my dream, there was a shimmering liquid pouring from dark tube. It poured out and splashed onto the floor, falling through cracks. I remember feeling like I had to scoop up the liquid, to hold it and carry it with me. But nothing worked. It slipped through my fingers. I just know it means something. If you find anything, show Jasper on the ground floor. His purview is the collection of materials. Have you looked outside? Oh, I wish I could, but I've seen the results. No, I shouldn't. Okay. It's great talking to you. Oh, is someone out the door? Is someone at the door? Come in, I need help. That sounds like a threat. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. I'm gonna get beaten up by what looks like a little goofy guy. But I'm gonna rob you first. If you're gonna kill me, I'm gonna rob you blind first. Oh, I'm taking this. Before I talk to you, I'm equipping the most dangerous weapon, the mop. No, it's the cleaver. And I'm looting your fridge. It's kind of funny that I'm able to do this, but I am pretty positive that that guy's gonna try to kick the crap out of me. Okay, buddy, let's get this over with. Hey, you're still normal. That's good. Listen, I left a full load of clothes in the laundromat on the ground floor. I'm not really capable of leaving right now. I think I might be sick. Can you grab my clothes for me? I'll pay you $50 for it, cool? What's happening to you? It's fine. It's just a bit weird. I'll be alright. Reaching the laundromat. Yeah, it might be difficult to reach the ground floor at the moment, huh? Lyle, my neighbor across from here, told me that there was a way down to floor 1 from his apartment. You should ask him. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. Never mind. I'm gonna go down here. You better not be housing any goblins or ghouls. Look in the medicine cabinet. Oh, could I have done that in the other apartments? I guess there's nothing stopping me from going back up. How about this one? Nope. Okay. I am concerned the further I go. It's apartment door labeled 21. It's locked. 22. It's locked. I hear breathing. I'm not a huge fan. The door is nailed shut. You hear disconcerting scraping noises coming from the other side. I really don't like that there's a key. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna double, triple check, you know? This feels like one of those situations that the more prepared I am, the better. Nothing else is opened, right? I really don't want to touch the meat wall. And I mean, what I really would want to do right now is save. Which I will say, you know, I'm probably playing it a bit babyish, you know. I don't even think this guy has a medicine cabinet. That's a window. Don't look outside. Something makes me think the game should have been called Don't Look Outside. And I'm just gonna blast past this guy. Nope, there was not another medicine cabinet. So, yeah, I look like the fool, some would say. But hey, it was worth a shot. It was worth the risk. Because I'm pretty sure going down here and grabbing that key, something is going to burst out that door. I've played enough survival horror games to know that bad things happen when you pick stuff up. It's getting late. You should probably go back home and sleep. It's now night. Oh, it got spooky. Oh! It got goopy. And spoopy. I'm sprinting as fast as I can. This sucks. No. No. It's catching up. I just want to go down the steps. Ah, gun. Take the gun. Firearms are equipped in their own equipment slot and use bullets to fire. You know, and the lack thereof. 12 pistol bullets. See ya, Aster. Good luck with your predicament. I want out of here. Actually, that is the weird thing. Why am I exploring? You don't benefit anything from exploring. You were away for many hours. The danger was exciting. The danger was strangely thrilling. Exploration bonus plus 90 XP plus 4 morale. Sam Dumb is now level 4. I don't know what that means still. Does it just increase my stats? I don't know anything. But I'm very fast. An agility of 12. Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely saving. So what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? Tell her a bit about recent events. And his dream was about liquid pouring out of a tube? What if it's not liquid, but light? What if it's a telescope? Why did I say that? I think I did hear something large moving below. To think that was a monster chasing you. Well, that was interesting. Good night. Well, we experienced a lot. I think that's a pretty good stopping point for this first session of Look Outside. I am thoroughly enjoying it. I love the style. It's very interesting to think about that I still have 15 days, or I guess 14 days, because, you know, I'm going to go to sleep, and I don't know if things will refresh. But hey, you know, it's a part of the game. Maybe things will respawn. Maybe that's the whole point. You can kind of like farm some XP. I don't really know if leveling is going to be super important rather than item management. Because stamina and ammo and things like that, that seems to be way more important. I haven't really found a major use for money yet, aside from the vending machine. But again, we're not that far into the game. But if you're excited to see more of this game, you know, let me know now down below. Comment, leave a like, things like that. You know, really boost up some of that support so that, you know, I see that you want to see more. I'll probably still play a few more anyway, but I know I've heard from other people that there are multiple endings, and if people really wanted to see those, I would want to kind of see some support and, you know, some interest, some drumming up of interest rather than, you know, of my own, like. I will obviously be playing this game, you know, for my own enjoyment. But yeah, let me know how you think about this game down below. And of course, if you want to support this game for yourself and play it for yourself, which right now, it was, I think I bought this full price for like $10 USD. Feels like a steal, because we haven't even scratched the surface, and this seems like such a well fleshed out game. It's definitely worth a play if you're into just this survival horror RPG style. Super enjoyable. So there'll be a link down in the description below where you can check it out for yourself if you want to pick it up. Maybe go past where I'm at, you know, maybe try to experience some other sides of the game that I don't experience. But of course, above all, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It helps the channel out immensely. I can't thank you guys enough for it. And hopefully I see you all in the next video. See you then.